Hey besties, it is February 2024 and it is time to make my monthly debt payment. Let's get into it. I am super excited to be paying off debt today. I am using my debt-free journey workbook in order to help me track my debt payments, motivate myself in making my payments, and I'm super excited about it. In this video, I am going to be going over my debt payoff plan, and then I'll be choosing the debt that I'm going to be making the bulk of the payment on today. So let's go. One of the things that I always do is I always remind myself of my debt payoff plan and why I want to pay off debt. So I want to increase my credit score again. I'm ready to start my homework projects again. I'm tired of having a million bills. I want money to do the things that I love, and I want to purchase more real estate in the future. So the debt payment method that I'm using is kind of like the debt snowball and then the debt priority method as well. And I'm using my side hustle and my 9-to-5 income to do this. I make my debt payments on the last day of every single month. And then I said hopefully less than 6 months, but you know, as fast as I can. So I'm already at the 6-month mark and I'm not fully paid off. So, you know, 1 year or less, I'm looking to pay off this debt. So looking at the debt overview page, I started off with a total amount of debt of $33,405.22 with monthly minimum payments of $895.67. So I am going to calculate all of the debt that I've paid so far, and I'm actually going to do that in another video. I'm going to be doing a 6-month update that will kind of give you guys some updated numbers. So looking at this, the debt that I was looking to pay off next would be my personal loan. It started off at $3,345.55. And looking at the debt payment tracker, the last time that I made a payment to this debt, I made a $2,000 payment, and what was left was $873.63. So I know that there has been some interest that's been accrued, personal loan. So I am going to log on to the system now and see how much the full balance is. So I was already in the site. It looks like the full balance is $882.30. So as you can see, that interest was climbing up because I left at $873.63. So it's already been about $10 in interest, which is crazy. And it's only been a couple of days. So this is the debt that I am going to be paying off this month. So let me make the payment and then I will come back and jot down how much I paid. So as I'm here trying to make the payment, I'm getting an error message saying you cannot pay or schedule the last payment using an external account, which is crazy. Like, why? So the balance is $882.30. I'm just gonna make a payment of $850. And then I will call them, or actually I'll make the payment of what I'm gonna do, let me go, $880. I'm gonna make a full payment of $880. This is how we're gonna do these people while they wanna play. I'm gonna agree, schedule the payment, bam. So not been submitted. Oh, I was about to say, come on now. So $880 is a payment that I made. This is with my credit union. So, so now I'm gonna, the $2.30, I'm just gonna pay it off with here on my account. We're transferring the $2.30. Hopefully they'll allow me to make the $2.30 payment and they won't say, oh, it's not enough. All right guys, so I am excited. I have made the payment. I can't see the full balance anymore because of the way that I had to do this, but I believe it's $882.30. If it's not correct, I'll make sure that I put the right amount on the screen. So I'm gonna be all dramatic because this definitely deserves a dramatic moment. So let me write that I am paid off. We are all paid off. It's another debt gone. So in January we paid off debt, and now here in February I am paying off debt. This is now paid in full. I get super geeked up because I am really utilizing my patience, let me tell you. So when I go back to this page here, now I get to highlight the personal loan because that one's paid off. So let me get my yellow highlighter. So I have my highlighters here. I'm going to be using the yellow one to highlight my personal loan, which indicates that it is paid off. Super exciting. So what this means is I no longer have to shove out $133.72. So what I have left to pay is my 401k loan 1, my 401k loan 2, my supplemental taxes, and my personal taxes. These taxes eat you up, man. Boy, I tell you. Anyway, the next debt that I will be paying off is my supplemental taxes. And I know that it's at a 0%, and there's other debts that do have interest rates, but this debt here is connected to my mortgage, and for me, priority is to get rid of this as soon as I can, because once I do, it's gonna drop my mortgage payment, which is what I'm paying out every month. I really want back $192.10 in my pocket instead of the, what is this, about $100 per paycheck, which is about $200. So I guess it's all the same, right? This is $200 a month. This is about $200 a month. But I do just really want to get these taxes paid. It's the highest dollar amount of debt that is remaining. So I am just super excited about the progress. We have one more page to highlight, and then I'm gonna come back to the debt overview page so that I can add up the money that I'm saving in minimum payments and do all those calculations. So look at all of these debt progress jars that's highlighted. Oh, this gives me, when I say joy, 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 joy down in my soul, okay? So I get the opportunity to highlight everything here. And what's today? Today is February. I don't know, I'm just gonna put February here. Maybe I do want to put the date. Today is the 28th. I'm filming this on the day that the video will air. So let me get a highlighter and I can get to highlighting. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna do. I really like this color combo, blue and gray. I'm wondering if I should do blue, gray. I think it's this blue. This is the blue that I'm using. I think this is the one. Let me see. Yeah, it's this one. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use blue to finish it off. So I'm gonna get to highlighting. So, okay. Another debt paid off in full. Now we're gonna go back over to, I'm gonna tell you guys, I do want to, you know, do a quick little praise dance real quick. You know how when you in church and they trying to move on, but the spirit is like really sitting heavy in the sanctuary? That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like the spirit is sitting heavy, and I just have to give God glory. I have to thank him right about through here and just say, thank you, God. I want to say thank you to everybody who supports me and is helping to make this possible. I just gotta stop for a praise break. Because this is not my life. I guess it is my life, but it's not my life. I was trying to move on and I couldn't, okay? I couldn't move on. I had to stop and just say thank you. This is not like a little thing for me to be able to do something like this. Like I said in my original video, if you guys are not aware, I've never paid off debt this way before. The last time that I paid off debt, right before I got my home, I had a lump sum of money and I was able to just go ahead and pay the things off. It just, my bills weren't billing like they are now. You know, things were different. So, and I didn't have as much debt, definitely. There were things that I hadn't paid that fell off, and you know, I was just in a different situation. But to have to pay off debt and have patience while doing it, child. La, 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 wait till I get my money right. Oh, okay. Anyway, let me keep going. So, here on the debt overview page is where I am going to add all of the debt minimum payments that have been paid off. That will let me know how much money I'm not really doing the snowball method because I'm doing the priority method, but how much money I will snowball into the supplemental taxes at minimum, okay? Yeah, so 549.05, which is something that I already have here. And it's, if I were to save money towards this minimum payment, I would be saving $275 every 2 weeks. Anyway, so I'm really excited because the heftier minimum payments have been paid. The next heftiest minimum payment will be the taxes that will be paid off upcoming very soon. So now the last thing that I want to do, or actually I'm not going to complete this right now because I need to complete my debt payment tracker before I complete that. So that's really going to be it for this video. If you want to see me track and calculate all of the debt that I paid in February, then I really encourage that you are following me on Instagram, because that's where I'll post it. I'll probably post it as a short here as well. I'm sure I will, so that you will be able to see what the new balance is, because I like to wait to do this once the month is completely over, so that I will know how much balance I have remaining in debt. And that is pretty much it. If you are interested in the debt-free workbook, I really encourage that you pick it up. I love this workbook. It has really helped me to pay off some debt, okay? I will have a link down below if you are interested in this workbook. But until then, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, paying off some debt. We did it. We are doing it. Let me know. Give me an update. Are you paying off debt? Have you paid off debt this month? Even if you paid off $20 in debt, let us know so that we can celebrate one another. I do want to give it up for a lot of the besties. You guys have been letting me know that you have been paying off cars, you're paying off debt, you are moving forward in your debt-free journey, and I just already want to commend you and say keep the testimonies coming, because it really encourages not only me but everybody else in the community. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just love y'all. I do. Thank you for being here, and I will see you besties in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.